Episode number 188. "I hope, sir," pleaded the abashed Mr. Cruncher, "that a gentleman like yourself what I've had the honour of odd jobbing till I'm grey at it, would think twice about harming of me, even if it was so. I don't say it is, but even if it was, and which it is to be took into account that, if it was, it wouldn't, even then, be all o' one side. There'd be two sides to it. There might be medical doctors at the present hour, picking up their guineas, where a honest tradesman don't pick up his fardens. No, nor yet his half-fardens. No, nor yet his quarter, banking away like smoke at Tellson's, and cocking their medical eyes at that tradesman on the sly, going in, and going out to their own carriages, are equally like smoke, if not more so. Well, that 'ud be imposing, too, on Tellson's. For you cannot sarse the goose, and not the gander. And here's Mrs. Cruncher, or leastways was in the old England times, and would be tomorrow, if cause given, flopping again the business to that degree, as is stark ruinating. Whereas them medical doctors' wives don't flop, catch 'em at it. Or, if they flop, their floppings goes in favour of more patients, and how can you rightly have one without the other? Then, what with undertakers, and what with parish clerks, and what with sextons, and what with private watchmen, all avaricious, and all in it, a man wouldn't get much by it, even if it was so. And what little a man did get, would never prosper with him, Mr. Lorry. He'd never have no good of it. He'd want all along to be out of the line, if he could see his way out, being once in, even if it was so. "Ugh!" cried Mr. Lorry, rather relenting. "Nevertheless, I am shocked at the sight of you. Now, what I would humbly offer to you, sir," pursued Mr. Cruncher, "even if it was so, which I don't say it is." "Don't prevaricate," said Mr. Lorry. "No, I will not, sir," returned Mr. Crunches as if nothing were further from his thoughts or practice, "which I don't say it is. What I would humbly offer to you, sir, would be this. Upon that there stool, at that there bar, sets that there boy of mine, brought up, and growed up to be a man, what will errand you, message you, general light job you, till your heels is, where your head is, if such should be your wishes. If it was so, which I still don't say it is, for I will not prevaricate to you, sir, let that there boy keep his father's place, and take care of his mother. Don't blow upon that boy's father, do not do it, sir, and let that father go into the line of the riglar digging, and make amends for what he would have undug, if it was so, by digging of 'em in with a will, and with convictions respecting the future, keeping of 'em safe. That, Mr. Lorry," said Mr. Cruncher, wiping his forehead with his arm, as an announcement that he had arrived at the peroration of his discourse, "is what I would respectfully offer to you, sir. A man don't see all this here a-going on dreadful round him, in the way of subjects without heads, dear me, plentiful enough for to bring the price down to porterage, and hardly that, without having his serious thoughts of things. And these here would be mine, if it was so, entreating of you for to bear in mind that what I said just now, I up and said in the good cause when I might have kept it back.